What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Honestly, guys, I think this weekend might literally reveal which direction these markets really want to move to. I'm still super bullish on all the major cryptocurrencies like XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. But guys, right now, Ethereum's already starting to reverse back to the upside here, which is a really good and important sign for cryptocurrencies and these markets. And you can see Bitcoin too is also pretty much at a point where we need to decide, like today, which direction we're going to be moving to. You can see we've been held up on this major support level right here, and there's a chance we could be using this to break through our falling wedge pattern here and see the break to the upside that we've all been so patiently waiting for on these cryptocurrencies, even for XRP here too, which we do have to discuss. Also, guys, S&P 500, beautiful recovery yesterday. Very settling when you do see a nice little reversal like this. There's still a small chance we could be moving lower, but for the most part, this is a great swing back to the upside here. A very easy call for buying it at the bottom here and expecting to see a big swing back to the upside here. So I'm very thrilled to see the way these markets are moving to, and we might see a really good weekend this week. So I'm very excited here. Otherwise, guys, today's video is brought to us by the Infam platform, infam.io. Basically, you guys can see this might be a pretty cool website. It's actually something that I've also thought about starting here too on the channel, or just a project to start too. But you can see here, you can search platforms for influencers, ambassadors, and projects in blockchain technologies. So basically, if you're a YouTube channel and you want, advertising, and you're a business part or a business project in crypto and you want to find influencers, well, they'll come together on this platform and you can do business over the platform. We've seen them before, I think, YouTube Fame and stuff like that, other websites, but this is in crypto. So it's very cool. I do like this, and I'd like to see where this goes in the future as it starts to develop. More information about the Infam platform will be at the end of today's video, so definitely stay tuned for that. I have them linked down in the description below if you would like to check them out. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, all in all, quick refresh of the current coin market cap. Things are looking good. I mean, you guys can see from the recovery, most cryptos, for the most part, were up 5% in the past 7 days, 14, 8.5, 25%, 8.5, 3.5, 4.9, 4.5. Wow, what the heck? Terra's up 70% in the past week. That's insane here too. But most of these cryptocurrencies are actually not doing too bad. They're up. They're starting to get some volume. We'll talk about SHIB later today. But the cryptocurrencies aren't looking, the worst. They do look pretty good, and we are starting to consolidate back out of this, which is a good sign. So really, the main focal point of today's video is the fact that some of these cryptocurrencies, yesterday, or let's just go back a few days now, we've been tracking falling wedges on most of these cryptocurrencies for probably, honestly, since the beginning of November, honestly, the first week of November. Ethereum here was in a falling wedge pattern, Bitcoin, falling wedge pattern, XRP, falling wedge pattern. They've all had this bearish movement to the downside here. We've basically just been waiting for an easy, nice confirmation of top resistance, the 30-day practically resistance band here that's been forming on these cryptos, just for us to break through it, and we could expect to see a pop to the upside here. So as you guys can tell, yesterday or 2 days ago, we've actually slightly tweaked the charts here just to make sense. And I know it's literally like the unholy thing to do in cryptos. If you adjust your charts, it's gonna everything's gonna change and blow up. No, but that's just how the markets work. So I moved it like from here to here. That's all I did. But basically, I was using this, as you can see, as a support or a resistance here, and we were above it, but we didn't see that volume that we were looking for. So I did move it and tweak it ever so slightly up, just so that everyone is aware of what's going on. And that's what I ended up doing, and it makes a little more sense now as we are starting to retest this. The big one that we really have to pay attention to is Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then just how those move out will obviously influence the way XRP does. We're looking for an early breakout. That seems to be where Bitcoin and Ethereum are looking to. Now, I'm still bullish on all these cryptocurrencies. By like next week, we're going to be bullish regardless. Like whether we consolidate and hit our support again, we're breaking bullish to retest target D. So I don't care. I'm already in XRP. I've already bought into pretty much all three of these cryptocurrencies, so I don't care if we dump lower, because regardless, it's a very small, correction, and then we'll be heading up. I might even put more in actually at the bottom here, just to dollar cost average my break even point and leverage it from the bottom to the upside here. So even if we do fall and hit bottom support at point C, we're headed back up to point D. Target for point D on XRP, it doesn't matter. We are going to be seeing a big run from 86 cents all the way to $1.20. So I don't care whether you put in here and we dip lower and then we head up, or we just head up from here. Regardless of direction, we are going to be heading up, and I'm very excited to see that play out here, especially with these other cryptos. Ethereum, which is already just defining itself, you can see here very much so having some issues with its top resistance all-time high here, but we are challenging it, and prices do want to move up. You know, December is a fairly bullish month for most of the years in crypto, so we should be able to see prices break through this level right here and expect to see a run to the upside here. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm very patient. We've bought into Ethereum too. The second we closed here above our resistance, above this downtrend here, we're in it. You know, we're not in crazy profits yet, but I do believe in the next couple of days or so, we will be breaking back to the upside here. So I'm okay. I'm ecstatic to be in this market too, especially with the way the markets have been performing here with these falling wedges, retest support, break bullish, falling wedge, retest support, break bullish, falling wedge, breakout early, not expecting that. Was expecting more of consolidation than a bullish break. So whatever, so be it. But I do think that we will be bouncing off this and heading back up. So I'm very excited to see how that plays out soon. Otherwise, Bitcoin as well. This is an interesting one. So you can see clearly on the daily what it is that we're looking for here, and you can see where the problem is. We had to slightly adjust this too, and I said this I believe yesterday. Chart originally was more so like this, like we had it like this, and then once again we saw this little candle break out to the upside here, and then I adjusted my charts, but I've already bought in, so I've moved it now like this, which to me still makes sense. So I'm not too worried about this regardless. And again, you can see by the way these charts look in regards to how these higher lows form, we're in a higher low pattern, which is very exciting. We have a beautiful supportive trend line here. We have clear falling wedges that retest bottom support, break us bullish, retest bottom support, break us bullish. We're looking for the third thing, retest bottom support, break us bullish. It's going to happen. It's consistent. So after we see the confirmation here, we should be able to see a break to the upside here. So whether or not, and now you guys can see zooming in here what exactly is holding us up. You can see the purple band here is a clear support for this coin. So hopefully we can use this, to break out early. We'll see. I mean, even if we don't break out early, even if we fall back down and retest moving average, which would be no surprise to anyone because that's what's happened the past 2 times here, we would fall to here, retest this uptrend, and then break bullish. I'm already in the coin, so I would just buy in more or put another trade in. Leverage to the upside here. Obviously trading on Bityard. For those that aren't familiar with Bityard, this is the platform that we leverage trade all cryptocurrencies. It's super easy. It's for beginners. It's for advanced professionals. It's for moderate traders. It doesn't matter. You guys can leverage trade cryptocurrency. You can leverage trade Bitcoin. You can even leverage trade XRP, which is very exciting, and that's why I actually use them. They've added XRP. Actually, for using them, I actually reached out to them and told them, can you guys add XRP, please? And they did, so it's very cool here. But as you guys can see, you can leverage it. You can market order, type in the amount of leverage you want if you're going to make an XRP trade, whatever it is, type in the margin, buy long, sell short, create the stop loss. Very exciting. They're also offering a free cryptocurrency bonus if you sign up. Link in the description. Click mystery box, click on that, and you'll earn some free cryptocurrency by following those instructions. So very cool. Check them out. Link in the description down below. Now, more importantly, looking back at Bitcoin here before we wrap up today's video, whether or not we fall, and I said this with XRP, we're either going to fall, and they're all very in sync with each other, which is good. We're going to fall, break bullish, or we're just going to break through early and head up. It doesn't matter, but we do have a target. Same thing with Ethereum, which is just defying its falling wedge here. We're already starting to correct upwards, so I'm fine with that. But Bitcoin here is being withheld by a beautiful support level. You can see it clear as day. It's been here as a support. It's been here as a support, and currently now acting as a support. And there is a pattern that's forming, which we'll jump to the hourly and show you in a second here. But you can see falling wedge, clearly sandwiched with top resistance and clearly sandwiched with bottom support. And we are kind of having our moving averages coming to here as well. So even if we break bearish and hit this, we will be breaking up. I strongly believe that we will be breaking up. If we hit this, and I do have a stop loss here for where we bought in over here, so even if we did correct and break through it, at least I'll be covered regardless. But even then, we're either going to see this by like today or tomorrow break us bullish for the weekend, which is exciting. We are going to trend out of here, and somewhere or another we're going to have to decide it today because we are currently retesting this downtrend, and I doubt we're just going to trade sideways through it. We're either going to see a big break today or going to fall and then consolidate down, and then by like next week we'll see the deciding factor, which I think is a bullish break here. So we'll see how strongly this purple band holds. I think it's going to hold well, but we're either going to see it hit moving average, head up, or hit here and head up, something along this region here. But regardless, bullish direction, that's where we're headed. I'm very excited to see that. You can see the amount of consolidation now that's becoming problematic here for this coin, trading with clearly its price floor here, moving average acting as a resistance, downtrend here. You can see kind of the symmetrical triangle, the downtrend, like there is some sort of like trend line here that's forming. You can clearly see that. Like if I drew it in like this, you would see the price floor and the downtrend here. I'm going to swing us over to the hourly to maybe get a clearer view here. Yeah, that kind of looks about right here. You can see the clear top resistance and the bottom support here. And there's probably something even bigger forming here, which is more so probably like a pennant flag from this big run that we had here. I could probably draw something in. It's just hard to kind of pinpoint here, but maybe some sort of like falling wedge. I mean, that's the downtrend, and this is clearly like another one here. It's something like this. Like there is some sort of falling wedge pattern, which to me is bullish regardless. You can kind of see it now, how it's forming some sort of falling wedge or pennant flag. We have a break to the upside. We're falling into this. So there's a good chance we'll break bullish. That's what I'm looking for. Ideally, that's the scenario here. So there's a lot of bullish signs here. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I still believe strongly that either we're going to break here today or tomorrow and break bullish to the upside here, or by maybe the end of the week we'll get that confirmation. Regardless, we'll know by the end of today. So I'm very excited. Volume is dying off. We'll get that decision that we need. And honestly, the S&P 500, I called it. I've been saying it day after day. Like if you can read crypto charts, at least be slightly good with it in this volatile market that we have. Trying to track the S&P 500 is like so easy. I just feel like that needs to be said. Crypto is so volatile and moving all the time, but the S&P 500, it's like super slow. It's like a snail compared to this rabbit of a race crypto market. So when we look at the S&P 500, there are a few calls that are definitely more difficult than others, but I mean, you get like 7 years of just trading inside the same movement here. It's very easy to pinpoint. I mean, from the bottom, we have from here, from 2008, from the housing market crisis to the upside here, all the way to 2020, which was COVID. We have a beautiful uptrend. It was clear as day. We also have a resistance clear as day here, which like we know, if we're going to retest the top, we're probably not going to be breaking out to the upside here. There's more hesitating on a correction to the downside here. Then for whatever reason, we have the most overinflated, crazy economy that we have here that nobody in their right mind would have seen. I didn't think we would just see this parallel explosion of a market here we haven't even seen it before, but it's just scary because of how quickly we're exploding to the upside here. Like, this is a massive run. I understand if you got in early, like here, and I'll try to keep this video short, it's up 114%. Like, that's insane. You put your money in, you would have like 2x your money. You put 10 grand in March, it's 20 grand now. You would have went up 100%. That's insane. Put 100K, you're at 200K. You put $1 million in, you're at 2 million, and you would have doubled your money in 2020 April, in a year and a half. I mean, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. The most conservative way, really, with little risk, would have yielded you double your money. It's nuts. Like, I've had a great run. I'm glad I bought in. I literally opened my Roth and started investing in crypto. In the stock market right here. Caught some of this dip. I didn't really put much in, but this whole way up, I've been just dumping or putting money into. So I'm very excited to be in that because I strongly believe this market's going to continue. I mean, why wouldn't it? Look at it. This is literally from the start. This is back in 95. You can just see, for those that say, oh, you're going to be losing money. No, we've gone up ever since. So I don't know. That's my opinion. I think we'll be okay. Regardless, even if we correct lower right now, I still believe we'll head up higher. But yeah, that's pretty much today's video, guys. I do want to talk more about Infam with you. All right, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Infam.io for sponsoring today's episode. As with all crypto projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So, guys, Infam is a new search platform for basically investors, influencers, ambassadors, and even blockchain projects that guarantees fair and transparent processes. Now, the Infam platform is is suitable for everyone who wants to follow the latest blockchain trends, make new useful connections, and take part in promising IT projects. Now, the process of registration and conducting deals is easy and it's pretty fast. And the platform provides a choice of matching packages that allows users to access full analytics and real-world numbers. And thanks to the platform, investors can see the analytics on projects and on influencers and choose the right option for themselves using the built-in filters. Now, the project in turn are guaranteed additional advertising and the possibility to choose an honest ambassador to promote the product in the professional community. Now, for influencers and ambassadors, Infam is a way to promote their services, which allows them to choose an attractive project for cooperation and get earnings from high-quality performance of tasks. Now, guys, think of Infam as a broker that has both sides for influencers for projects and then also has projects for influencers. Now, guys, Infam launched on December 1st, and their project concept and their token listing is now on PancakeSwap, so it means they are officially live. And Infam is likewise an analytics ranking platform that provides full partner analytics and deals execution quality control. And the founder of the platform, Sergey Panchenko, assures that one of the main goals of the platform is to create transparent and honest relationships between partners without intermediaries, eliminating fraud and poor performance. And with the help of Infam, interested parties can find quality partnerships in a few minutes and be confident in their reliability as the platform carefully selects reliable affiliates. And there is also a long list of partners including Ivan Pay, Wow Summit, which is the Guyway events, and Eastside, and I believe it's Phenom, or ECIDE and Phenom, and even more. And in addition, Myrtle and Ramos and Ann Liu are the project supporting ambassadors and advisors. And the primary fundraiser for the platform is Punch Capital, and the project is working on an audit right now. And additionally, the platform has its own INF token that acts as governance on the page. Now, the INF token's total supply will be 10 million tokens, of which some will be distributed in both private and public sales on favorable terms. And the price per token will be 70 cents at 20% on TGE for 3 months, 8% for 10 months, and $1 at 10% on TGE for 1 month. And then they'll also have 9% for 10 months on private and public sales respectively. This is great because an additional way to earn platform tokens is by being active and using its services. And all categories of users can leave reviews, release articles, make deals, and more, for which the platform will provide rewards in the INF tokens. So if you guys want to learn more about this really cool project, please check out the links I provided in the description. Otherwise, huge shout out to Infam.io for sponsoring today's episode. Make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.